Hi guys, whoever's gonna hop on today, I hope that you're doing well. It's a rainy day where I am. The weather's kind of gross. It's gonna get worse as the night goes on, I think, so I'm trying to get a reading in case the power goes out. Just gonna be pulling cards on whatever you guys want to talk about. Hi guys. Hi Seeking Rainbows and M. Cassidy, Weebird, evening from Scotland. Hi. How's the weather in Scotland right now? What's it like there? I just asked for like general energies and I got a lot of cards. Strength card, Justice card, Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the World. Wow, some of you guys are overcomers right now. You're going through some things, walking away, manifesting some things, surprising yourself at how strong you are, how capable. I've got willpower going on. I've got willing to be weird going on. Thinking about or changing my reputation. Some of you guys are kind of laying low and letting things play out in personal situations, it looks like. Some of you guys are not taking any more crap. That sounds like you. That's for you. Hi from Florida. Hey, perfect timing. I'm so glad, Cindy. I'm glad you could be with us. I did. Hi from Texas. Hi from Kentucky. Hi, guys. I'm so glad that you're doing well. Oh, it's cold there, huh? Just hanging out. The little one is napping and the big one is playing on his game system. So I've got a few. Willing to be weird. Yep, that's me. Well, good for you. Good for you. The cards definitely said that just now. That's good. Weird is good. All right. So I'm on for a little bit to probably like 20 minutes or so to pull some cards for you guys or with you guys. I did a poll on the community post and so many of you want me to still go with the Harry and Meghan readings, and you know, I don't mind doing that. I don't love it, but you guys really seem to love it. So I will do some of that, but that's not the only thing I want to pull on today. So if you've got other celebrity questions, or I'm not going to do missing kids, I'm not going to do any of your health questions, I'm not going to do channeling Elvis Presley right now. Channeling takes a lot of energy and a lot of preparation, so it's not something that I'm going to hop on a live and like try to do it. If I did that, I would be pretending for you guys, because it actually takes me a lot to be able to do that. So I'm not going to do that, but if you have other questions, let me know. I'm just shuffling right now, and I get the Eight of Swords, Victimhood, Martyrdom, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse coming out. The Tower coming out. Ooh. So I also had a thought earlier, guys, and I think I might do a video on this. You tell me what you think. I think I might do a video on like the worst tarot reading you've ever had. I would like to give you guys the worst tarot reading you've ever had. So let's say that I know absolutely nothing about the cards, and I pull cards and I tell you that, like, like, what's the most ridiculous thing you could say about this? That's what I would say for you. I would come up with like a really, really dumb explanation for this. I just think it could be super fun and amusing. Maybe I'm the only one, but this is me showing you my weird, okay? My brain works in odd ways. So if the worst tarot reading you've ever had sounds like a video you would watch, let me know. I somehow still feel like you would get some kind of message that you need out of that if I was to do that. And I feel like I didn't explain it well, but it's funny in my head, guys. Okay. Britney Spears. Oh, I just read on her not too long ago. A couple readings back, I did something on her. Knight of Cups in reverse. Gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's raining so hard here. We're supposed to have thunderstorms and tornadoes this evening, so that will be super duper fun. Hello, hi, Shannalee. All right, would like to know if indictments are coming. Yeah, I don't know. I have been asking that. I don't I don't really know. I don't know. The cards are kind of like all over the place, and that may be because the future is fluid and decisions are still being made, but it's hard for me to pin this down. It does look like there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but I don't know how much of that we'll ever know about. Okay, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if I have had a bad tarot reading. I mean, tarot is tarot, right? So like, even if I make up some stupid like Jack and Jill or Hansel and Gretel reference when I see this card, somebody's gonna hear that and be like, oh my God, my grandmother used to read that to me every night, and it's gonna end up being good. It's just, we'd be calling it bad out of like, you know, because I'm gonna be super silly with it, but I think it could be super fun, you know? Interesting, because I haven't even asked a question. The World card comes out, and I believe that this is referencing the world just as it is, the world in its current state. And then I have 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. So this is how we feel as a collective. This is the, what would you call us? The normies, the humans, the not the 1%, right? With our, these people are outside and we're inside, and that's kind of the only difference. But losing money, not sure what's going to happen, a little bit fearful, maybe for our food or our clothing or our shelter. And then there are people behind the scenes who are talking, who are collaborating, planning, and money is the thing above everybody's heads, right? Greetings from Pensacola Beach. Oh, I like Pensacola. My mommy still lived there. Prince Harry FD. Yeah, you know, it's just so overdone. But yes, of course, let's ask that now. I'll ask it now. If y'all can't hear that, I'm so glad, but it's super loud. It's so loud. All right. What can you tell me about Prince Harry and the future Duchess, please? I have seen those photos of Harry and Meghan delivering meals, or maybe just walking around LA with gloves on. It's kind of what it looked like to me, but it's hard for me to, okay, that's a lot, but I'm going to take them. I have 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, King of Wands. Wands, Wands, and more Wands. Desire, desire, sex, desire. King of Wands keeps coming out for me, for Harry, and it has to do with his location and sometimes Archie's location, somewhere hot. Even if that's him in the pictures in LA, and even if those weren't like, I think that they were staged, but they might not be recent. They might be just recently released. I get Egypt for him a lot of the time, that kind of place. 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands for future Duchess. Could be some things blocking it right now. Could be, I mean, I just get sex, sex, and more sex right now. Which is probably Harry's energy. I don't think that's future Duchess energy. I feel like, is he sowing wild oats? Is he enjoying some relative freedom? And if these, let's say these are future Duchess's cards, right? We have 10 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. At this point, I don't even know if they've met. She's not wanting to take on a mental case type of, that sounds so terrible, judgmental of me. That's not how I mean it. It's a huge burden to take on somebody who's got issues that Harry allegedly has. But everything, all 5 cards that came out for Harry and future Duchess are Wands. Fire, passion, inspiration, creativity, action, movement. But I don't think that he's ready for that yet. If that makes sense. Could be funny if you mixed a reading with a game like Go Fish or... That would be really funny, guys. I wish that we could get on like a massive Zoom call and have all however many of you like on the call all at the same time, and then we could see each other's faces and like everybody talk, or you know, I don't really know how those things work, but I think that would be so fun to want us to reset back to nature. Children saved from tunnels. I read that just today too, and I don't know, but that first card that I was joking about was the Six of Cups, meaning that, you know, children are at the crux of the situation, or children are someone's priority. When it comes to those other cards that had the money overhead, the children card was the one that came out first. Yes, let the tribe meet. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, you know, optional, but I think that would be super fun. I love that idea too, about the cards, like memory. I'm trying to think if I have any. I have playing cards. I might have like Uno cards. I have Pokemon cards. I could read you guys some Pokemon. Hello. All right, so tell me what to read on, guys. I've got like maybe 15 more minutes. Shout out a question. Can it please not be something like heavy energy? Let's do something lighthearted. I did get criticized too. You guys probably saw it on the last live. I had a lady come on, and I didn't get to see what she said, but several people pointed it out to me about like, you can't be positive all the time, dark energy, you have to work with dark energy and things like that. And no, I don't, but also I appreciate that there's balance in nature, there's balance in the universe, that you can't have, you know, light without having darkness, and all of those things have their place. But I am not going to come here and ever be on here with you guys and be like super negative or downer, or like make you feel fearful or make you feel panic. That's not what I'm here to do. I would never do that. It doesn't mean that I don't acknowledge those things. It just means that I'm not feeding them with my energy. And I don't want you guys to do that either. So, yeah, no. Can we talk about something that is good? I agree, Harry needs to work. I have to touch the screen every time to see these comments, so that's why I keep touching it. Sorry, guys. Work on himself and healing. Yes, for sure. Queen's birthday, what is she going to do? You mean the birthday celebration that's in June? Let me take a look. Does Queen Elizabeth have plans for her birthday in June? Does Queen Elizabeth have plans for her birthday? What's going on for the Queen's birthday in June? Okay. Death in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. She may be doing something a little bit low-key this year. Two of Cups in the reverse. Not wanting to celebrate in a way that would feel or look gaudy or obnoxious to the public. Because even if this is done by then, and when I say this, I mean, you know, the pandemic situation, we're allowed to go back outside. I feel like there's a line there. She doesn't want to look insensitive or give people a reason to criticize. Yeah. So Nine of Pentacles is a card of like enjoying your riches by yourself. It feels like spending it alone, or, you know, alone with close family, but she may not do anything big. And they're still working on it. So I feel like it's still being decided, but it feels like she's leaning towards something that's not so in your face, with her privilege, with her money. I feel like she's trying to not be tone deaf. You know, with the whole thing going on, it just seems like maybe not a great idea to come out and be like, hey, it's my birthday, let's celebrate me. And the Eight of Pentacles. It makes me feel like they're still deciding. We're still building. We're still having talks about it. We're still deciding. Because that's working on it. I was here working on it with that. But it feels like I just don't want to come out and like again, give the press a reason to say something bad about me, make the people feel like I don't care about what's going on. Doesn't feel like a good time to be partying, but we'll see what happens. How will MM come off in the interview tomorrow? Does she have an interview tomorrow? Guys, where have I been? Megan has an interview tomorrow? Oh my God. Where have I been for real? Who's she doing the interview with? I don't even know what you're talking about. Court case? Is that it? Oh my God. Okay. How will Megan come off in the interview tomorrow? How will she be seen? How will she be heard? Okay. Emperor in reverse and the Lovers. So there's definitely a want to make it seem like she's not in control of her own actions. Like, this all happened to me and to my lover. I was so in love with him. Okay. This is also the Great Father, so it could be, you know, the father looking not awesome, or trying to make him look, you know, not good. And then the Fool card in the reverse. The Fool card in the reverse is interesting to me because it can mean that I just don't want to look like a fool, but it could also, for me, point to you being a mastermind, right? Being apathetic instead of enthusiastic. It looks to me like she's going to come off calculating and cold, but she's going to play like Romeo and Juliet. Like the world was against us, and, you know, Bonnie and Clyde, you know, it feels like that whole thing. Like, think of something noble. Think of any noble childhood fairy tale is what I'm getting. Think of any Robin Hood type of thing, and she's going to try to make herself seem like an honorable person in the name of love. This was all about love. But really, there's control and there's apathy. This feels really cold to me. So 2 answers there. It feels like they said this is what she's going to say and this is what it's going to really be. But I'm going to pull another one for that. Happy Sunday. Hi guys. I can't read your comments fast enough. Gail King on TMA. Seriously, where have I been? I had no idea. More card for Megan in her interview. Father of Pentacles. Money on her mind. 2 of Swords. It was such a difficult choice. So we have both things being represented in the cards. Both things being represented in the cards. 1, what it is. It's a money grab. 2, what she's going to say. I couldn't have known, I couldn't have seen all the things about the royal family before we got married. And then this is the reality. You know, the saying, there's his side and her side and the truth, right? The truth is, I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I was doing. This is the card of Leo. This is a very, very confident card. And it's almost like I'm waving a white flag. But what you can't see is what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking abundance and manifesting in my future and my legacy. She feels like this. This is funny because this is not a narcissist type of card usually. That's not the energy of this card, but it feels like I'm basking in the glow. Basking in the glow. So this is how it's going to be in the interview under those bright lights. Oh my God, I'm at home. I love it so much. Can we just talk about me a little bit more? Right. Harry was there, but can we talk about me? Does she regret leaving? I don't know. Let's look. You guys will have to give me like the 411 on the interview, because guaranteed I will not be watching it, but please let me know what is said. If there's anything interesting or funny or ironic or obviously not true, then please let me know about that. Does Meghan regret leaving the royal family or leaving England? Does Meghan regret her decision to leave, please? Judgment in the reverse. She's happy to be out of the UK. Does not want to ever go back there, feels like. Fool in reverse. No, she's cold. Cold. And I think that that's something that we've talked about before. That's something that I've seen that other readers have talked about a little bit too, is that there's almost an inability to regret, right? Because if you never think that anything's your fault and you never even acknowledge that anything is your decision, how can you regret something that just happened to you, right? If everything happens to you, then you never have to regret anything. You didn't do anything, right? And I feel like that's a constant state. Her dad again, or some dad. The Emperor. Structure, stability, rules, controlling. Card of Aries, very fiery. Confident and strong, but also like rigid. I'm gonna pull one more for that. I was hoping these would come out. Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands. So again, Leo. Protective of my family, protective of my child. But when you guys said how's she gonna, when whoever that was that asked how is she going to come off in the interview, the serpent cards are the ones that I was like, please show up. Because that's how I would answer immediately, is like slippery, slimy, serpenty, snakish. There you go. There you go. And yes, that's my own opinion, but I'm allowed to have opinions. All right, I'm going to read what you guys are saying. Let's see. Best friend of Oprah, yeah. Gosh, how did I not know about that, guys? Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to turn this off because there's, the rain is really bad and there's lightning now. I don't know if you saw the flashes, and I just want to not be on the phone with you guys or on the camera with you guys when the power starts to flicker or something happens. So I'm really sorry to cut it short, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. Do email me and let me know, or just leave comments on these videos or on the community post so that I can know what you want me to read on. I'm putting stuff out there and I'm getting very little response to it lately. So please do respond, because I need to know what to come on here and chat with you guys about. I love the idea of doing like a really wacky or terrible tarot card reading for you, so I'll probably put that on my list for next week. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I'm sorry I have to go, but this is scaring me a little bit, and it's scaring my kids. I can hear one of them out there kind of freaking out. So I'm gonna go and be a mom and get in the bathroom and be safe. But I love you guys. Bye-bye.